Sally Floyd stands out in Marvel Comics as one of the few purely human characters to carve out a memorable place in the midst of superhuman chaos. First appearing in Generation M #1, 2005, created by Jenkins and Ramon Bachs, Floyd was introduced during a pivotal period in Marvel's mutant history, just after the events of House of M, when the Scarlet Witch's reality-altering powers depowered the vast majority of mutants. As a journalist covering the fallout, Sally became a voice for the everyday person in a world dominated by gods, mutants, and superheroes. When she debuted, Sally was a reporter for The Alternative, a New York-based newspaper that prided itself on tackling the stories the mainstream media avoided. She had a sharp mind, a quick wit, and an unyielding curiosity, but also a deeply flawed personal life. Sally struggled with alcoholism, a trait that humanized her and gave her a personal arc as complex as those of the heroes she covered. In Generation M, her focus was on profiling depowered mutants, telling their stories with empathy and honesty. This grounded perspective made her stand out in a medium often driven by battles and cosmic stakes. Her investigative work quickly brought her into contact, and sometimes conflict, with the X-Men, mutant villains, and other key players in Marvel's mutant narrative. While she lacked powers, Sally's determination to uncover the truth and expose injustice made her an important supporting figure during some of the X-Men's most tumultuous times. She often found herself in dangerous situations, but her journalistic ethics and refusal to be intimidated gave her a moral authority in her stories. Sally's most famous and controversial moment came during Civil War, Frontline, 2006 to 2007, a tie-in to Marvel's Civil War event. In this storyline, she co-authored a series of investigative pieces alongside fellow reporter Ben Urich, documenting the human and political costs of the Superhuman Registration Act. Her interviews with Captain America in particular stirred debate among readers. In one infamous exchange, Sally criticized Steve Rogers for being out of touch with modern American culture, famously asking him if he knew who won American Idol or if he listened to any current bands. This scene sparked heated discussions among fans about the believability of her challenge and the writing's intent, cementing Sally Floyd as a polarizing but unforgettable Marvel character. After Civil War, Sally's appearances became more sporadic, but she remained tied to Marvel's larger political and media landscape. She reappeared in frontline tie-ins to World War Hulk, 2007, and Secret Invasion, 2008, continuing her work as a war correspondent and investigator. These stories often showed her at the front lines of global crises, reporting on the ground as battles between heroes and villains unfolded. Her ability to capture the human cost of superhuman conflicts made her a valuable narrative bridge between the Marvel Universe's everyday citizens and its larger-than-life events. Sally Floyd represents a rare kind of Marvel character, one who influences the story not through powers or combat, but through words, perspective, and the pursuit of truth. She is a flawed, imperfect human being, but one who refuses to back down when faced with moral dilemmas. In a universe where reality is often shaped by the strongest, she stands as a reminder that sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is tell the truth. Though she has not been a central figure in recent years, Sally remains an intriguing character for readers who appreciate Marvel's more grounded and politically charged storytelling. Her role as a truth seeker, social critic, and human witness to superhuman events ensures that she will always have a place in Marvel history as the reporter who dared to question the heroes.